Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is one of the most dominant players we have in today's NBA. Being able to score on all three levels, he finishes around the rim extremely well, and of course he dominates in the mid-range, and he can also hit that occasional three-point shot. But he's not just limited to offense, he also leads the NBA in steals per game with 2.2. So I thought it would be the perfect opportunity to bring out the Shai Gilgeous-Alexander build. I know a lot of you guys have been asking for it. The Thunder have been playing extremely well at the time I'm recording this. They're in second in the West, and I've been having so much fun on this build just because it can do so many different things, from shooting the three-point shot, finishing around the rim with tough layups, and of course dominating in the mid-range game. But I'm not going to waste too much more of your guys' time. If you are new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and subscribe, but let's go ahead and get right into it. To start off this build, we're going to go with a point guard at 6'6", 205 pounds with a 6'11" wingspan. Now, as we know, driving layups and layups in general are one of the most broken things in this game, and that's a huge part of Shai's game as well. So when we're upgrading our driving layup, we're going to go all the way up to a 91. That's going to give us a ton of Hall of Fame finishing badges like Flow Game, Scooper, Acrobat, tons of other nice badges, and 91 is a great sweet spot just to make pretty much anything in the paint. Then we're going to take our driving dunk just to a 65. You guys might be thinking it's a little bit low, but I'll show you guys a lot of clips where I'm finishing in the paint. I'm dunking on people that are in the paint as well. So if you're open for the, just the dunk in general, you're going to get it off with a 65, no doubt. You're going to get a lot of good dunk packages that I'll show you guys too. And then our post control, we're actually going to take this to a 90. Unfortunately, we do not get gold unpluckable, which I don't really think is the biggest deal anyway on this build for how I want to make it. But a 90 post control is really nice. You can spin by people. You're 6'6", so you do have a little bit of size anyway. So if you like want to drop step somebody, do a post fade or anything like that, that 90 post control is going to help a ton. So with this game being out for about 5 months, you guys know all the overpowered stuff in this game, which is going to be the mid-range, it's going to be the layups and finishing around the basket, and this build does that perfectly. And that's exactly what Shai's game is. You can see we're finishing with 2 steps. It doesn't matter. The dribble moves are there, attacking the basket, dunking it off the 2-step animation, which I told you guys that 65 driving dunk is all you're going to need. And having that post control, you can already tell by a couple of these clips, hitting that post fade is super clutch. You can see again, little bunny dunk right there. If you have any open room, you're going to be able to dunk that basketball. And like I said, with the post control, it's super nice to have, because if people are reaching, hey, you just go into the post, hit them with a little post fade, a little hop shot, which that post fade phenom helps with a lot. You can see 2-step right here, drawing the foul. We got gold whistle, which is just a Shai badge in general, because he just draws so many fouls. You can see we're finishing with scoop layups, which are pretty OP as well. See attack in the basket, hitting over with another scoop layup, which I've been doing a lot on this build, and I'll show you guys how I have this build upgraded. And right now I don't even have the layups completely maxed out, so I can only imagine what this is going to look like with like a 91 driving layup. It's going to be ridiculous. You can see a little spot finder to the paint, dunking the basketball there, little wide open lane, kind of somebody down there, a big man for sure, dunking on him. Another little 2-step, drawing the foul with whistle. Little 2-step animations are clutch. I've been doing it a lot. You can see we're finishing yet again. And with our shooting, this is what's going to be a lot of fun. Like I said before, the mid-range game is where Shai kind of makes his bread and butter, and of course this year the mid-range game is extremely broken, so we're going to take this to a 93 mid-range. Again, like I said, gives you a ton of Hall of Fame badges like Guard Up, Mini Magician, Open Looks. You get Catch and Shoot. You got gold badges like Blinders and Deadeye and Space Creator. So pretty much anything in the mid-range is going to be automatic. You're going to be able to knock down shots very consistently. And like I said before, having those Hall of Fame badges, having only a 76 three-point shot, you're going to be knocking down threes extremely easily. You've got Agent threes on bronze, but you also get the access to all the good bases since you have such a high mid-range. And with our free throw, we're going to take it to a 99, so you'll be shooting free throws whenever you want to. I just did this because of course Shai, kind of known for foul baiting. I think he's second in the NBA for free throw attempts this season, so we went with a 99 free throw. If you guys play a lot of rec center, you're going to be shooting every transition, every three in the key. You're going to be shooting free throws. Now the shooting with this build is super nice. With the 76 three-pointer, I'm telling you guys, that's all you need. You can see we're hitting quick stops very early, and since we have that high mid-range like I mentioned, you get a ton of nice badges like Space Creator, which you'll see along the way. You can see this nice little hop step in between traffic, but you'll see along the way it can also hit step back threes with no takeover, just because we have that Space Creator badge. You can see again, look, we're playing like Shai, little dribble pull-ups in the mid-range, nice little combo moves right here. You can see he's kind of clamping me, but we got Space Creator, we got the hop jumpers, which you don't see too many people do, and activate. You can see nice even spin jumpers. This is what I'm talking about, just being able to create wherever you are on the floor is super nice on this build. You can see we're using a little bit of the aggressive behind the back, another step back move right there, creating just enough space, just quickly enough to get the shot off. Again, nice little stop right there off the combo moves. Only a 76 three-pointer. I'm telling you, if you can just knock down your shots and learn your jump shot timing, you'll be able to hit pretty much every single shot. Again, look, triple threat, size them up, a little spin move right here. I was using Cade Cunningham, which I kind of don't like because it's a little bit slow. So I think I went back to pro here recently, but you can see that Zach LaVine step back is that step back right there. I will show you guys the animations, but it's one of the best ones in the game. And again, crapping for 3-point shots, like it doesn't get too much better than that. Now, I think this is one of the most underrated aspects of this build. We're going to have a very high pass accuracy. We're going to go all the way up to an 87. Now, I don't have too many builds that, pass very efficiently since my LaMelo Ball build, but you can see this build right here, the passes are super quick. So having that 87 pass accuracy, you do get bailout on bronze, you get like diamond and stuff on silver, but you also get a few gold badges as well. But just an 87 pass accuracy is money. Like I said, we're going to just take our ball control to an 87. This gets you like Tyrese Halliburton behind the back. You're also going to get the Kemba Walker escape, which is very crucial for a build like this. Now, if you want to change anything around this, remember this is a template. You can take a 92 ball control if you want that gold unpluckable, which I don't really think makes too much of a big difference. So we're just gonna go with an 87 to save some attributes, and then we're gonna take our speed with ball just to a 75. Like I mentioned in the intro, Shai is not just known for his offensive back. He has some good defense on him as well. He's leading the NBA in steals per game. So we're gonna take our steal to an 85, which is probably the highest. I think it's the highest that I have on any build. And that silver unpluckable with that silver right stick ripper is OP. It's super good. So 85 steal is perfect. We're gonna go with a 71 perimeter defense. That's gonna give us challenger. We got off ball pest on silver, so if you're playing off ball a little bit too, and you're also gonna be able to get contests with that 71 perimeter defense. You don't get clamps, but I don't really think that's too much of a big deal. That 71 for that challenger is pretty much all you need on defense anyway. We're gonna take our interior to a 50 just because we have some leftover attributes. And what I did with this build, you guys know Shai gets some rebounds. I went with a 60 offensive rebound, and then we just went with a 45 defensive rebound. I don't think you could get rebound chaser if you switch these two, but with the 60 offensive rebound, if you're playing like the twos or anything like that, it's going to be nice just in case you like miss a layup. You're going to be able to get your own rebound, and then of course, like I said, you still get that rebound chaser. So with the 45 defensive rebound, you'll still get a few rebounds here and there. 85 steal is the highest steal I've on any of my builds, and it's literally a game changer. It's the perfect sweet spot. You get so many on ball steals. You can just be a menace on the defensive end, which I've been missing on a lot of builds that I have, and it's been so much fun actually being able to get interceptions like that. I don't get that with that bronze interceptor. Again, the on ball steals are nasty, so I've been able to do a lot more on this build, not just offensively. So I'm not a liability defensively at all. You can see right here, pressing the ball a little bit, he stops for just a half a second. I'm able to get it and then create my own offense and created like a mid-range jump shot like that. Our physicals aren't anything too crazy. I don't really think that's such a big deal this year. So with an 81 speed, we have a 73 acceleration. Our strength is going to go to a 63, so we can start getting like that fearless finisher and stuff like that, and physical handles. We're going to keep our vertical only at a 51, which I don't think is a huge ordeal. And then we're going to go ahead and max out our stamina to a 99, and that's going to be our Shai Gilgeous-Alexander build. I think one of the most fun builds that I have this year. It can play both ends, and it can pretty much do anything. And honestly, my favorite part about this build is the build named Inside the Arc Maestro, which is perfect for Shai. We got Oscar Robertson, Devin Booker, and Jamal Murray. And if I were to upgrade this build to a 90 overall, this is probably how I would go about doing it. You got a good driving layup, you could dunk the basketball, you go in the post, shoot the ball very efficiently, you got all the dribble moves, you got the defense, and of course your physicals. You can kind of go with the lower vertical and strength to start off, so that's why I did that, but we still got that max out stamina. This is currently how I have my build at a 92 overall right now. You can see we got pretty much the same thing as a 90. I just went a little bit higher with my free throw and then my pass accuracy, and then I started going towards a little bit of my defense. You can still see, like I said before, the strength and vertical will probably be like the latter half of this build on how I upgrade it. This is currently everything I'm using right now on this build. If there's anything I should try, you guys let me know down below in the comment section. The Zach LaVine hop jumper has been pretty fun. It's one I don't really see too many people use. Pretty quick and easy to use and get off. I probably will try Tracy McGrady here soon, but right now I'm just using this Ben Shepherd based Troy Brown Jr. and Ousmane Dieng. I've been using this for a very long time, so I just kind of got used to it, but I probably will try a T-Mac base here shortly. Since I don't have my vertical upgraded yet, there's not too many dunks that I can give. I just got like rim grazers and just kind of basic dunks on right now, and I've been able to dunk pretty well in the paint, so this is kind of just what I'm using right now. But of course, like I said, once you get your vertical upgraded, you're gonna be able to access a lot more of these dunks. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think about this build. It's been a lot of fun. I'm definitely gonna be getting on this build a lot more often to get to 99 overall. If you are new, make sure to subscribe, check out this video. Until next time, it's been your boy Dignified. I'm out. Peace.